What up? And welcome to another episode of From the Script to the Screen, Fairy Tale Edition, going over episode 10 and 11 of 100 Year Quest. So as always, you guys already know, gotta shout out the creator, Hiro Mashima. Wanna give a shout out to the artist, Atsuo Ueda. And gotta give a shout out to the studio, JC staff. Appreciate all parties involved. Episode 10 covers chapters 32 to 35, and episode 11 covers chapters 35 to 39. Jumping into volume 5, shorter chapters, so covered more material. But with that being said, the past 2 episodes have been action-packed. We know that they're still having a royal rumble between the White Mage, the Diablo's Guild, and Fairy Tail, because everyone's trying to destroy the orbs that are responsible for giving the Earth Dragon his powers. So the reason for episode 10 being titled New Foes, because at first we see that it's just a royal rumble between the Fairy Tail members, leaving off with Lucy showing her Stardress mix, the fact that she could combine 2 of her keys and is able to use their powers. But again, Fairy Tail members are pretty strong themselves, and so she has to come up with a little bit more, and that's when the Diablo's Guild jumps in. I also like the reveal of the Spirit Dragon. We see that Natsu runs into him, and he's the only one that can notice him because, of course, he has dragon powers himself. And so that ties into episode 11, because we see that Natsu is able to come up with a way to be able to deal with him. More of a lighthearted episode, and we get a little bit of nostalgia, showing us the founder of Fairy Tail again, and the Black Mage Zeref, who we know is related to Natsu, and that's why we see him up in his version of what you say is heaven. Also see the Dragon Igneo, and just like he says, just all the people that Natsu's had a run-in and have contributed to his journey thus far. And so with that being said, we do see that the Spirit Dragon is pretty troublesome because he's able to take other people's bodies. Not much of a problem when he takes over Happy, but he ends up taking over Gramps, the current leader of the guild. Even though he's tied to a wheelchair for now, we know that he's still strong, and just like he says, the mending of their spirits just increases the magical power. So something else that Natsu's gonna have to deal with. But the fact that the other Fairy Tail members are involved, I think I'll give them the upper hand, because we have seen just how strong some of the members are compared to everybody else. We saw Gray take it back a little bit and show some of his demon magic to take down Loxus's trio. And I want to end it with my panel of the week. Because I gotta say, shout out to the Lightning Dragon. Even though everybody talks about Natsu, we know that Laxus is pretty strong himself. When it comes to magic, fire and lightning are 2 of the strongest elements. So it'll be nice to see another powerhouse get busy. You see that he's giving the Blade Dragon some problems, and so I'm looking forward to their next fight. But as always, let me know what you guys thought about the episode. And to the manga readers, let me know what you guys thought about the adaptation. Peace.